morning, good afternoon, good evening, Nastis back, and today we are jumping into some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. How are we all doing? So yeah, we're just going to carry on from where we left off. We are still in Germany. We're going to see what loads we can pick up today and try and earn ourselves some more cash. As with the last episode, I'll try and give you some tips and some hints that I've picked up along the way. So we are still, can't drive yet, don't have a truck. So we are still sans our own truck. So we are kind of at the mercy of our dispatch companies and the garages that we've discovered so far. So what have we got? 4-hour trip, 188 kilometers. What is that? High pressure slide valves. What other sort of jobs can we find while we're here? Cargo weight 20. That's crazy. $3 grand for that sort of job. Oh, is that an electric truck? Well, that's new. I've not seen one of those before. All right, well, let's just do the price per distance. We'll keep it standard. So let's take some of these then, from Kassel to Düsseldorf. Nice. Okay, we are in a Volvo, so we don't need our F3 map on. We should have enough fuel and stuff for the journey. Whilst we are here, obviously we're going to adjust our FOV a bit so I can actually see out of the mirrors. That looks to be good. The F2 mirror is where it should be. Okay. Let's hit the road. Or the barrier. Where the fuck am I going? That sat-nav screen is a little bit too far away for my liking. So I think we're going to have to bring up the F3 map. I don't really like using it because it cuts down the immersion. For both me, the player, and you as the viewer. Yeah, we've been out of this depot before.
Get ready to turn left.
Perhaps not on this profile, but I've definitely been out of this garage before.
Turn left.
I quite like it that the trailer and the truck are the same colour. That pleases me greatly. Let's not completely cloud the trailer.
Turn left.
Can't see what's coming that way, so can't see what's coming that way either. This isn't a very good spot, is it? Okay, well, we just have to drive out and hope for the best, I guess. So yeah, one of the things I forgot to mention in the first episode was talking about headlights. So I've seen quite a few people play this game and get caught quite often with headlight usage. Every country in Euro Truck Simulator, and similarly in American Truck Sim, except that's all states because it's all one country, has a minimum headlight requirement mostly. The way to find out is come to your pull screen, click up or over the flag, and you'll see some local restrictions. It tells you things like the speed limits, etc. But here, if there are any mandatory headlight regulations, it will be displayed in this screen. So much so, I've got in the habit of just driving around with my normal beams on and then flicking to full beam as and when required. It's just easier that way, I find. It's one less thing to think about, right?
Go straight.
Oh, shit. It was close. We nearly ended up in the back of that guy. That wouldn't have been good, would it? What options have I got on my dashboard? Oh, we've got a crew. Oh, we've got a turbo. Nice. Pressures and temps. We've got 1,200 kilometers worth of fuel left, and we've got, thanks for that game, we've got 187 k's of distance to go. We should be fine. I was hoping he would go for, does he want to turn? Is that why he's waiting? Yeah, he wants to go left. It might be here a while. Oh, you git. Right. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you get stuck at lights. Might as well put the handbrake on. This is, I think, an older Volvo. Mostly because of the interior. Needs to be external because I can't see the lights. There we go, we're rolling. Watching for cars turning right. Okay. Cruise control is set at 50 by the looks of it. Yeah, CC 50 it says on the dash, nice. Still not sure how well I'm doing on the small talk front, but there we are. As I mentioned in the last episode, if you saw it or not, I have taken the speed limiter off. Not so that I can go ridiculously fast, although I definitely do that on my other profile, but more so that I can go slightly above the speed limit, just to give us that bit of extra time back. Really comes in handy when you're doing sort of more 3 kilometers more an hour or 3 miles more an hour than what the game thinks you're going to do. We should get through jobs a bit quicker. So we've got 3 and a bit hours of this job. We don't need to sleep for another 10, so we're absolutely fine. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. It is a quite warm Germany, 26 degrees Celsius, 3:30 in the afternoon. We'll probably start to see early evening setting. Definitely won't be sunset because we'll be finished at 6. Maybe, don't know, depends. Is this bus going to try and overtake me? Yes, it is. Yeah, you're going to want to pull back in, lad. There's a lorry coming towards you now. I do get odd amounts of satisfaction when I see that happen. I mean, I'm already speeding in the eyes of the game, so, you know. Just gone past a logging plant or something by the looks of it. Taken. Lovely job there. Yeah, we're still going to be inside the delivery window, so that's fine. We don't need to gun it that much. I've been thinking sort of further down the line about how do I want to play this. You can get loans and stuff in the game, which on my other profile I have done. I've paid them off, so that's fine, so I'm still paying them back. I think on my other profile I'm about 1.8 million in the bank. So yeah, now for me on that profile, money isn't really an option. I've got a truck for normal cargo that can move absolutely anything. I've not bought a high-powered truck for heavy cargo yet. Maybe one day, but at the moment I don't really need it. I'm just sort of, again on the other profile, moving medical vaccines around in my own trailer. So yeah, for this one, I don't know, I felt like I got... Oh, German Air Force are out doing manoeuvres. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think in the last one I was probably too hasty to get a garage and hire drivers and stuff. which I guess is kind of the point of the game, right? Where we started a trucking company. So to be a trucking company, you need trucks and you need drivers. So yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it for a bit. What about you guys? For anyone out there that's played it, how did you approach the? How quickly do I get a garage and employed driver? Did you wait a bit? Did you build up enough reserves, or did you just go all out and get like the biggest loan amount, which I think is £500,000? Oh, I don't like that horn. Yeah, we don't like that. Sign says no overtaking. Oh, no, mind you, it wasn't back there. Okay, I retract. You're good. Okay, 87 kilometres, which, if this works out to be the same as it does in miles, is about 8 minutes of driving left, so it's not too bad. 3.5 grand for, what, 15 minutes? No, not even. Yeah, probably would be about 15 minutes by the time you get there. So yeah, something to remember when you're driving another company's truck. Don't worry about fuel. They should always give you enough to get the fuel to get the job done. Obviously, if you're going to run without the speed limiter on and you're going to go chug along at 100 miles an hour, you will go through more fuel. So just keep that in mind. Traffic jam up ahead. Looks like it's leaving the motorway though. Is it, or have we just got lights on the motorway? No, we've just got traffic lights on the motorway. Cool. Well, they were all green when I went through them, so we're fine. Don't like the sound of that indicator either. We've just gone into Dortmund, so that sign, and we're down to 50k's. Keep an eye out for any photo spots that we can grab along the way. Oh, can we beat the tram? Yes. Yeah, the video ones I probably won't do because they add time on to your delivery time, which I think is really crap. They chose to do that, to be fair. Do you know what? I thought 60k's felt slow. Blimey, I think I can walk faster than this, even with 20 tons on my back. Speaking of photo opportunities, there's one coming up.
Keep left.
Again, like I said in the last episode, you don't really get too much warning when you're told which direction you need to stay in. I'm going to get that photo opportunity when it's going under an underpass. That's annoying. Oh, maybe. Maybe we'll come out the other side. I'm doing nearly 60 kilometers an hour. Actual speeding. Okay, let's see if I can grab that photo. What are we looking at? Oh, I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Thank you. Is it this? Yes, it is this. The Florian Tower. Let's get our truck in. Oh, that'll do. 80. What a treat. Oh, we're coming off here, aren't we? Here we are.
Keep
free
right.
this now.
And then exit right.
Thank you, Doug. I think that was his name. Was it Doug or Dennis? I can't remember.
Exit right. Keep left.
So yeah, going towards Dusseldorf, that makes sense. So we're approaching the motorway, so we'll get our foot down so we can at least try and join it at the right speed.
Keep right. And then exit right.
No problem.
Exit right.
Don't think my adaptive cruise control is on because I didn't hear the retarder kick in. See the destination flag just off to the left of the map there. Okay, Dusseldorf. I love how quiet the engine goes when you're cruising in fifth gear. It's like barely tick over. There's another photo up there as well. We'll have to make sure we grab that on the way past.
Keep right. And then exit right.
So I'm hoping to get at least 3 Euro Truck videos
Exit
out a
right.
week. I do have another channel, which is just Misognosis. Just search for that, and you'll find it. Which is like a variety sort of channel. It started life as a horror game, and then, to be honest with you, I got annoyed with the amount of survival horror games that use puzzles to slow you down that make absolutely no sense in what you're doing. Anyway, long story short, and not to overshare my trauma with you, I started to mix it up a little bit. So yeah, there's loads of stuff on there. Anyway, why is that relevant? Because alongside doing this, that channel, and my actual job, and having a family, doesn't really leave much time. So yeah, I'd like to think I can do 3 of these a week. As I said in the last episode, I play this every day, so I figured I might as well record it. The longer drive videos, I'm still kind of thinking about how that's going to work. Doubt they will be commentary based because I struggle to small talk for an hour, let alone 3, 4, 5 hours, which some of the longer drives are. Plus, I'll need to record those in multiple scenes. So yeah, they probably won't be a commentary based one. So yeah, just some ideas floating around in my head. Lights have changed. Definitely wasn't looking at Discord on my other monitor. Why have we stopped? Gotta keep your wits about you with this bloody AI, I'm telling you. Don't hit the central res. Okay, back down to 50Ks. 53. Yeah, my adaptive cruise control is not on, it's not slowing me down. Well, that stops pretty quick. What's this building? I think I've been here before. This is a shopping centre, I think. Yeah, I'm sure this is a shopping centre. Dusseldorf Dome. Oh, it's a... Oh, it's like a concert arena, maybe a sports arena too. I don't know. If anyone out there knows what the Dusseldorf Dome is primarily used for, let me know. Just around the corner.
Keep right, and then turn right.
So that was definitely a yellow light when we went through that.
Turn right.
Need to indicate because this is definitely just a filter lane and there's no giveaway.
Turn left. You have arrived.
Oh,
at
we're
your
back here.
destination.
Okay. Well, I say back here, this style of yard. Okay. Where'd you want it? Over there somewhere. So again, take the 90 XP option. Helps you earlier on in the game. Right, where is it? It's there. This hasn't gone well from the start, I don't think. Okay. Trying to plot that mini as we go past it. Whenever that bomb goes off, I think it's trailer damage. Come on, get the cab round, straighten her up. I will take that all day long. Okay, decouple, and that's delivery done. Lovely jubbly. €3,500. God, you forget how low the money is on these earlier jobs. Like on my other profile, I'm doing like 100 grand, £100,000 worth of deliveries a time, making loads of money. Right, okay, let's find another one. Can we get out of Germany? We can go to Belgium, which is next door. How far is that? 3 hours. It's about the same length of time. Yeah, that will do pretty nice, actually. Cool, so let's move some milk from Dusseldorf to Belgium. Okay, we are in an Iveco by the looks of things. Is this an S-Way? I have absolutely no idea. Okay, what have we got in the cab? Okay, so we've got a sat-nav off to the right, which I can just about make out, but not clearly. Don't need to mess with my mirrors, which is nice. Alright, let's get on it. Okay, so this is 23. Oh, hang on. Where am I going? Out of the way I came in. This truck is struggling. Ooh.
Turn right. Turn left.
sure that was almost definitely my fault. So yeah, 23 tons on, and you can feel it in this thing. It's slow. 1,800 kilometers worth of fuel, that's fine. Fatigue is good. Temperatures. Okay, that's my cruise control screen, so we'll leave that on.
Keep right.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like this truck. It looks very old-fashioned. So it looks like the majority of this drive is probably going to be done at night, which is a shame, because then you guys at home don't get to see the scenery. I don't use the brighter nights mod. I know a lot of people do, but it just, for me, detracts from some of the realism. Well, I'll tell you what, let me know in the comments down below what you think of driving at night is like. And if I get enough people that tell me it's too dark and they can't see anything, then I'll consider putting the brighter nights mod on. Excuse me. Not that you heard that, but... Try and drive just with this sat-nav screen. Mostly because I don't like looking at how long's left in distance-wise. So just to keep driving and working it out when we get there.
Keep right, then turn right. Turn right. Keep right.
80 km/h in this thing is being optimistic.
Get ready to turn right.
Makes a lot of noise, but doesn't seem to go anywhere very fast.
Turn right.
Okay. This is probably going to be motorways for a bit. Seems to be slowing down. Oh, there we go.
Keep right.
Try and follow the speed limit where I can. He says by immediately going 10 kilometers an hour over. got some rain. Well, that mini just sort of come out of nowhere, didn't it? Very good, because I don't need to be in the middle lane. Are you let me in? I think you are. Thank you. Straight on by the looks of things. This guy in front brakes, we're going straight into his boot. Still might need to mess around with the audio levels a bit. OBS is still lighting up like a freaking Christmas tree.
Keep right.
Sure thing. I've not even reached 80 kilometers an hour yet. Basically silent, wouldn't even know the engine was on.
Keep left.
Is this truck going to come out? No, stay in the lane, cool. Is that the rain stopping? So. I don't use it, but there is a realistic rain mod that you can get. I have watched people who play the game use it. I'm not sure I can tell that much of a difference, but hey, what do I know? I'm still sub 200 hours in this game. I've barely even scratched the surface. If you guys use that realistic rain mod, let me know what you think in the comments. And watch to there. Give this video a like and consider subscribing. It would massively help me out and I'd massively appreciate it. Thank you. Beaming through the windscreen. So bright, I might put some sunglasses on. Too close. There's a trophy against an accident. Yeah, quite a bad one too. Past 8 at night. Still got another hour and 10 minutes of in-game driving to do. Probably about 8 minutes in real life based on what's left. Well inside the delivery window. So let's just carry on and shoot out the miles. Multipliers. Since we are based in Europe. Is that a keep left? It looks like it. This is what I was saying in the last episode, you see the little chevrons on the ground.
Keep left.
And if you're also using voice navigation like I am, you'll get an audio prompt. Going up to a rest area, we don't need. We are sufficiently fueled and sufficiently non-tired. So we'll just breeze right on by. For any of you more seasoned drivers, or actually newer drivers who are looking at doing longer drives, be interesting to know how you plan your driving routes. So before I start, well, as soon as I've picked up a load, say if my route's going to take me 64 hours, the first thing I'll do once I've got the load and I'm out of the yard is plot a rest stop 10 hours away, give or take. And that way then I know that I'm still within the confines of the fatigue aspect, to not get caught out and fall asleep at the wheel. Doesn't always work out, especially when you go to countries that aren't as well, what should I say, that don't have as many rest stops as some countries. So like France, for example, loads. You cannot move from France on their motorways from rest stops. Germany, they're a bit more sparse. I think certainly when you get out towards like Eastern Europe.
Keep left, and then continue straight.
Again, not very many of them around, so it doesn't always work out. But yeah, generally, always plan your rest stops sort of every 10 hours. So plan one, stop, go. Plan another one, stop, go. Just rinse and repeat until you get there, and then fuel. Again, I only really tend to top up when I absolutely need it. On my other profile, I've discovered the further east into Europe you go, the cheaper the fuel becomes. I think the cheapest I've had is 90 pence a litre. Yes, 90 pence.
Keep right.
Which makes a hell of a lot of a difference when you're putting in almost 1,000 litres of petrol in, or diesel I should say.
Exit right.
So I'm off the motorway heading towards Liège. Whoa. 80 to 40. Bloody hell. It's a bit foggy. Belgium this evening. We have arrived in Liège. Liège?
Go straight.
It's got a recruitment agency.
Right.
That's nice. Can't use one yet. Is it this one?
Keep right.
Yep.
You have arrived at your destination.
Where's the patch? Okay, 40 XP, that's a shame, but what can you do? Although actually, what I will say, I have seen some 90 parks, some 90 XP parks that are easier than some 40 XP parks. So just keep that in mind, that not Just because it says it's 90, it's not that difficult. Christ, it's loud outside the cabin. That's nice. I managed to drive off in a straight line in completely the wrong direction. That will do me. Decouple. Okay, another 4.5 grand. And looks like we're going to have a skill point to spend. We are, so we're going to pop that into long distance. Can we get a quick job just to round us off? Let's go route length. That takes us back into Germany, which we've just come out of. I mean, it earns us no money. It is driving an articulate. Is that articulate? Is that what that means? Yep, it does drive. It is mean we are going to be driving an articulated trailer. So yeah, do you know what? We'll do that. Not really worth doing for the money, but it's a different truck. We're in a Renault, which we've not been in before, and we've also got a different trailer. So we're in an articulated. Let's turn all this gubbins off. How are we for... Okay, we're going to need the map. That's a shame. I was hoping we weren't going to. What's our weight? 15 tons. Okay. And it's going to take us 40 minutes to get there. Don't forget we are a much longer trailer, so... Let's keep an eye on the back end of our truck.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Security check? You've just loaded me. Me. Okay, we survived that just.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
There I was, harping on at you lot about headlight usage, and I forgot to fucking turn them on. Brilliant. What a twat.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Just about see that red light under my F2 mirror. I have seen actually a mod that reduces the size of that F2 mirror, keeps it in the right hand corner but makes it a little bit sort of smaller profile. But I've not tried that one yet. I think it is literally called the F2 mirror mod or something very, very similar. Inflation is my dash going to kill. Okay, well I've just discovered that P also turns on my window wipers. I did not know that. Whoops. Okay, so I don't get any cruise control information. No, I don't. That's oh yeah, I do. I get the speed I want to set it at.
Take the first exit.
I'm taking a roundabout.
Exit now.
Doing 53 kilometers. I can tell you that much.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Okay, going back onto a motorway. Oh, come on, you only got 15 tons on, this should be easy.
Keep left.
Taking this a bit slower, but that'll be fine. Moved over well before he told me to.
Keep left.
Actually, I didn't. It was stayed in the second of the two left lanes. Oh, I am speeding. Christ. So that's changed lanes again. It threw me. I was too busy watching the speedos to start with. Okay, not long now. Just round the corner. 65 kilometres, but doesn't take very long in real life. Well, we succeeded in getting out of Germany, but we're going right back in it now. I'm pretty sure the articulated trailers, you only get 40 XP parking for. And it's normally you just drive in forwards. I haven't seen a reverse parking for an articulated jet. Doesn't mean they don't exist, I've just not seen one yet. This truck isn't too bad, it's a bit more modern than that Iveco we had before. Can't say if it's any more powerful or not because it's not the same load weight.
Left.
Probably should have looked at the outside of the truck when I was parked and not driving, so I'll do that. Oh, keep left. Oh, crap. Oh, I wasn't listening. Well, I was listening, I just wasn't paying attention. Somebody over? Can you let me out? stayed in that lane. Where are we going back to?
Keep left.
That way. It's the 60 road, although how many police are going to be around at 20 past 10 at night? I have no idea. Let the hill take most of our speed off. Should have slowed down long before that, I know, but... So I just don't know if you can make it out there, but if you look on the dashboard, I'll zoom in. The instrument panel on the right hand side, 64 km is your cruise control speed limit. That's what it looks like with high beams on. And I think this is the thing. I know the Bright at Night mod, Bright at Nights mod changes how bright the nights are, obviously, is the name, but I personally feel that when you've got your high beams on, you don't need it. Duisburg discovered, there we go. 3 new places in one video. I'm treating you guys, I really am.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I was expecting it to slow down to 60. There we go. There it slows down to 60.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Must remember an articulated trailer. We're driving an articulated trailer.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Okay, made it through. I'm going to guess that we're just going to
You have
go
arrived
straight
at your
forward
destination.
into this little bay thing. Yeah. Oh, so you can reverse park them. But I don't have that option, so we're just going to drive straight. Why is it not binging? There we go. And brake on. Drop the trailer. Won't level up for that. Job wasn't long enough. And we are going to leave that there. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy that, if I'd ask to hit that like button for me, please. Drop some comments down below to let me know what you think. And if you enjoy this sort of content, would you consider hitting the subscribe button? All 3 of those massively help me out. So yeah, and they're all free, actually. So it doesn't cost you anything. That was a good episode today. 3 deliveries, 2 different countries. Let's see where the next one takes us. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.